Hello everyone, today I'd like to talk about the risks of teaching and not teaching compliance. So let's start with the risks of teaching compliance. Teaching compliance can be an obstacle for the development of creativity and individual thinking. Following rules without questioning them can make it hard for the child to develop their own ethical values, and this can make it difficult for them to navigate any ethical dilemmas. It can also lead the child to engage in harmful behavior because they feel that they can't say no to what people ask them to do. It can also be due to not having had developed their own ethical values, so they might be unsure of what is right and what's wrong. Teaching compliance can also negatively affect attachment, as the child might think that their parents' love is conditional to them being compliant with everything their parents ask them to do. Now, let's see what risks are involved in not teaching compliance at all. These children may present difficulties in self-regulating their emotions and behavior. This is due to the lack of boundaries, as boundaries depend on the existence of compliance in order for them to be respected. This in turn can make it hard for them to form relationships with their peers, as any relationships need boundaries. And any games that they may play with their friends will have some rules that they need to follow. And if they don't follow these rules, if they don't comply with the rules of the games, the other children won't want to play with them, and in the end it can lead to isolation. Non-compliance will necessarily lead to issues with figures of authority. In the case of a child, that can be a teacher, sports coach, or their parents, as all of these people will place demands on the child that they will need to comply with. Later in life, this can be the police or the law. This can also lead to problematic relationships with their parents, as they represent a figure of authority for the child. And all these issues will probably cause difficulties in accessing education opportunities and employment opportunities later in life when they are adults. I can see how this can sound quite hopeless. So what do we do? There are significant risks in asking compliance and very significant risks in not asking any compliance. So what do we do? In another video, I'm going to talk about this and how we can minimize these risks. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope this made you think about compliance. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye. If you like this video and think that others can benefit from this content, please like, share or subscribe. It all helps me reach more people, and I'm sure it can make a big difference to many families. Thank you.